In this Blender animation tutorial for beginners, I'll show you how I made a coin animation in Blender. I start by modeling a simple coin. I delete the default cube and add a cylinder. I rotate the cylinder around the x-axis 90 degrees and scale it along the y-axis. I also apply the scale and rotation with Ctrl A. In edit mode, I inset the front and back faces and scale the faces along their normals using Alt-E. I add a bevel to the edges with Ctrl B. In object mode, I select the coin, right-click, and shade smooth. Under the Object Data Properties tab, under the Normals panel, I turn on Auto Smooth to get rid of any weird shading. I add a text object, rotate it around the x-axis 90 degrees, and move it in front of the coin. In edit mode, I change the text to a $sign. In the Object Data Properties tab, in the Geometry panel, I add a small depth to the bevel. In Object mode, I right-click on the $sign and choose Convert to Mesh. I right-click and set the origin to the center of mass. I then use Shift-S to open the Snap menu and choose Selection to Cursor. I then move the $sign along the y-axis so I can see it. I duplicate the $sign, rotate it around the z-axis 180 degrees, and place it on the back of the coin. I select all three objects and join them with Ctrl J. I then give them a metallic material. In the animation workspace, I set up the camera. Under the Output Properties tab, I changed the frames per second to 30 and the end frame to 30. I opened the Action Editor and split the viewport and opened the dope sheet. I will start with the 360-degree turn animation. On frame 1, I add a keyframe for rotation. On frame 30, I rotate the coin around the z-axis 360 degrees and add a keyframe for rotation. I select the keyframes and use the T key to open the interpolation menu. I choose linear so the animation will have a linear animation, meaning it will not have any easing at the beginning or at the end of the animation. I rename the action. I click on the fake user that looks like a shield and make a new action, which I rename. On frame 1, I add a keyframe for location and rotation. On frame 30, I add a keyframe for location and rotation. On frame 15, I move the coin up along the z-axis and add a keyframe for location and rotation. I then export the animations as a GLTF file. FBX can also be used. I import the animation into Godot and open it in a new scene. When I open the animation player, I see that I now have both animations within the scene. If you have a request for a tutorial, a question, or a comment, feel free to leave a comment below the video. If you're interested in learning more, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.